Hey everyone, Nebulous Dungeon here again, bringing you part 18 of my Deus Ex Human Revolution Foxiest of the Hounds playthrough. In this part, I show you how to get into the data core room in the Tai Yong Medical Center. In this part, once we get into this little research facility area here, you don't really have to worry about enemies until we get a little further along. Simply because if you have an access card and you're supposed to be in there, they're not going to really think anything of it and they're not going to bother you. You will see in that part that was downstairs, that security hub, don't open that door and try to go into the security hub because that will cause the dudes in that room to set off an alarm. So don't try to go into that security hub room. Let's see here. Right here, if you talk to this guy, he's basically just going to tell you can't go into that room, and simply because you don't have permission to access that room. Sorry about that. And obviously you can't just knock him out because that camera is right there and we'll see it and it will set off an alarm. So you'll see that I just go to the right here and I disable this laser grid. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to back off and basically let this guy turn around. You're going to see I just basically get like ADD here while I'm waiting for him to turn around. And I'm not going to notice that he turned around initially. So I'm going to end up going and backtracking through this area to basically... Oh, never mind. Or am I? Yeah, I think what's going to end up happening... So I'm just going to go back and wait for this guy to turn around again. I'm sorry guys, you're going to have to bear with me. It's been like 6 months since I started this video process, and over the winter I had a lot of stuff going on, so I wasn't able to make videos. But yeah, it looks like I do backtrack through here, through this area, and just pick up some useful items.
It could not explain how millions of dollars in revenue ended up in his personal account. I'm sure.
Yeah, as you can see, I pretty much have a pretty good idea of where I need to go to get the items that I forgot. Obviously, you don't want to try to hack a panel with an enemy standing right in front of you, because obviously it's going to alert them. That's why I ignore most of these panels on this floor while I'm up here. So now we're headed back to the point where we need to progress farther in this area to get to the data core room. Sorry, I have my my TV on in the background, and there's a Burger King commercial with Salma Hayek, and I don't care, Salma Hayek is still pretty hot considering she's in her 40s, I believe. If she's not, then I apologize, Selma Hayek, for getting your age wrong. Anyway, yeah, you'll see that I made my way back here. And luckily for me, this guy is getting his patrol to this point already, so I don't have to wait as long for him to just turn back around. I think you'll even notice that I put my cursor over his head before I moved forward. And you'll see that I waited until we were both fully around that corner, just to completely reduce the risk of being seen by anybody before I knocked him out. And you'll see that I ignored that panel and I didn't bother trying to hide the body. That will be done later. Right here, I'm just waiting for that guy at the end of the hallway to turn around, like so, and then there's going to be a dude right there. Just got to be careful and watch out for him. Make sure he doesn't sneak up on you. And again, I'm just going to leave the body there for now. So as you can see, I'm going to start to go up and into this vent. And once I get to the end of the vent, I realize it's probably going to be a good idea for me to go back and actually hide those bodies. Now this is the part where I'm not 100% familiar with using the Sony Vegas software to basically fast forward this part of the video. So if anybody can help me out in the comments and just let me know where exactly I can go to basically fast forward sections of the video, I would definitely really appreciate it. You know, so like I said, just leave me a comment and let me know how to do it, or you can send me a private message as well. Either way, I would greatly appreciate it. I know you guys don't want to just sit through and watch me backtrack like I did before, and backtracking again this time around as well. So I think being able to fast forward and knowing how to do that would be better for both of us in this situation. And as you can see, right here is where I hacked the panel. So as you can see, I moved the final body into this room, so I'm just gonna pile them all up in this corner, just to be safe. It's probably not necessary, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And you'll see on this last body, I find this pocket secretary, And this pocket secretary gives you the code that you need to get into the back entrance of the data core room. And you'll see in a couple minutes where we use that code. And I don't think I've stressed this enough in a lot of my other videos, but if you get to a point where you've progressed pretty far beyond a checkpoint and you don't think there's going to be another checkpoint coming up soon, don't be afraid to just like go into your menu and save the game. And because it definitely beats the hell out of having to go back all the way to that last checkpoint and starting your progress all over again. Because I did that a lot during the course of this gameplay. I did a lot of saving. Bam! Yeah, this game is definitely probably my top 5 games of all time. Just my favorite games. It's just so much fun. I put two full playthroughs into this game. There's this playthrough that I'm showing you, and then there's also the first playthrough that I did where I didn't get the Foxiest of the Hounds achievement, even though I was going for it at that point in time. But like I said, I enjoyed the game so much that I wanted to go through and do this second playthrough to get the achievement and record it to show you guys how I did it as well, and hopefully it'll help you guys out. And again, with my new computer, with it's so much faster. My last 2 videos, the part 16 and part 17, I edited and rendered and uploaded from this computer. And the rendering for the part 16 video, I believe it only took about 12 minutes, whereas before it would take about 45 minutes to an hour. And the part 17 video, it literally took 10 minutes to render, if that. So I'm definitely very happy with that. I think we're getting close to the end of the video here. You're gonna see where I get to the door. I input the that code that was found on the pocket secretary right here. And the next part, I will show you how to get through the data core room without setting off any of those lasers that are going across the floor. Until next time, guys, if you enjoyed the video, I definitely appreciate a like. You can subscribe for more videos, and I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.